Hey there, strangers! Welcome back to another episode of my devlog for the making of Darkness Blooms. It's been a while. I took off a couple months in the summer, and those couple months turned into 5 or 6 months, but I'm back. If you follow me on YouTube or are in any of the Discords, you've probably seen me posting non-stop. I've been doing a lot of asset creating, building, playing around with that lately, and getting a lot of great advice on there. I'll take you for a tour, show you guys everything that's new and everything I've made, starting with these lovely stumps. They're probably my favorite thing I've made lately. I do have some recoloring to do on them. I've been given some great advice that due to lighting, same with all the trees and all the stumps, the front face needs to be a bit more dark and the top lighter as you want to reflect the light source and bark compared to the cut side of the tree. So I have an updated version of this that I was working on that was starting to look really clean, but computer crashed, and for some reason Photoshop refused to have a recovery of those. So gotta start from scratch, but those should look even better next time they're on. They look like they're smiling because that's what a cut line through all those will look like. They're supposed to be bad guys, so we'll see if I need to make them look a little less cute. They look like they're going to give you a quest and send you off into the world. I guess we have a little bit of a walk to do. The other big place to do is on the other side of the map. Oh, these, really like how these pine trees turned out. But with all of these trees, because I don't have a very consistent art style, they're very like out of place next to each other. Like these two trees are supposedly the same type of tree, but they're drawn so differently. Same as like the leaved ones, they seem so out of place. So either I need to get more consistent with my art style, or I need to like hide the different art styles in different places so you don't see them next to each other. Maybe I can cheat a little bit like that. Run by the ducks, run by the mushrooms. We don't have time for them today. That meerkat's running backwards. I do have a little bit to show up in this room. I've been working on beds. Let me move my face. I've been working on beds today. I wanted them to be character size, so I'll be able to put stoppers on the top and bottom of them, so you can only walk in a certain way, and then you will actually be in bed to rest. As I progressed, I started on the one that's on the most left and went right, making small changes to it to see what I liked and what I can keep. I like how the beds evolved, but I like the headboard and the footboard bottom of this one, but I don't I like the sheets as much. I worked really hard to put like wrinkles into the sheets, but I think the clean tight sheet is better, and I think having a lighter under sheet makes it look better. So I'll probably end up keeping something closer to this type of sheet on one of the nicer types of beds, or context dependent, nicer, richer houses having nicer, richer beds. I'm gonna put me back on the right side. Jump around a bit. Alright. More of a bit of a walk here, so it gives me time to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. 47. When I went on break, when I came back from break, I was around 37, and just from all of the Discords and everyone on YouTube who've been super nice and helping with my artwork have also been super nice, and hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, hit the button, see if we can get up to 50 real quick. And of course, a great big I love you thanks to all of the Patreons. You guys are the best. You guys make it so I am obligated to actually put some work into my fun little side project here. With all that out of the way, let's get to where the new content is. There's going to be a bit of glitchy stuff up ahead, fair warning. I also want an opinion on, if you're going to go into a new room, this one has to go this way. This room is like kind of secret hidden, and I couldn't do it without having you jump into a new scene, which I think is fine in this setting. I still really like this room. Or there's another place. Oh, I'm still gonna fix that. You're supposed to pop out right next to the door, obviously. So walking through, so where the game used to end, or was a dead end, was right here, and I've added some context above this. This will be a locked door, and it'll animate open, and then you'll be able to walk through, and you'll be walking under, not above the roof. I need to blend this, so I want the color to change because you're going into a different kind of cave. You're going from a wet, dank, moldy, dry cave to like ice cold northern cave. So I want the color to shift gradually, and you'll have one of your characters, like mentioned, it's cold, and then the bad guys will be slightly different. I've been working on ice monsters, but nothing really seems that practical or right. This is the other way to do the secret room. You can have it so you see it. You can maybe even be up here and notice something, and then find it, and a bit more cleanly, you can walk under and get into the room like that. Can't do that in the other place, but I don't know which one feels smoother, which one feels more like a discovery. I was doing this in the main town at first too, with a side area around the trees. I could have it so the camera stops right around here until you actually go through the right spot, and then you have a camera jump over. And you can have a little Zelda da-ding, doodaloo. We found an area. Oops, still haven't put a lot of boundaries in here. So yeah, there's a little ice cave, which means we're closer to the north, and going north through the mountain, which means we can get to the snow area. I struggle a lot with how to make snow. Like, over here, it looks really off. It looks like there's a bunch of exclamation marks in the snow if you look closely. Over here, it's just too repeatable. I've got some particle effects, so as you go more north, there's more snow popping out. If you were part of the Discord or been following me on YouTube, you've probably seen a lot of the Christmassy assets, the wreath. I've struggled a lot with how to put snow on the top of these roofs, which I feel is necessary if you're having a little village in snow, but this is atrocious. This is the one I'm walking on top of because I haven't even put it in as a roof. This one's just garbage, it's going to be thrown out. This is closer, but it still looks terrible. So if anyone has any advice on how to put snow on your roof, that'd be great. People have been giving me fantastic advice around these roofs. I keep going back and doing new iterations of them. It's still jagged on these lines on the left and right of the building, and they're a bit too dark. I think I have to lighten them a bit to make them a tiny bit more subtle. And another nitpicky thing is the corners don't quite line up. So still lots of fine tuning to do on that. But they're way better. Like every time I make houses, it looks a little bit better than the time before. So I've got all that, and then just a little Christmas tree over here. Not much in the way of gameplay, not a whole lot of exciting new things you can do, but I've been definitely focused more on asset creation, and yeah, some of them have been working out. Some of them have immediately gotten trashed afterwards, but yeah, I've been able to make a few more biodome type situations. The snowmen look better when they're actually moving, but I think he's kind of cute. He was one of the favorite things I made recently. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to show off for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't hit subscribe, hit subscribe. If you haven't, hit like. It's a very small channel, so all the little things you do make a big difference. And with that said, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.